23-year-old Tanta White and 21-year-old Alicia Justice were found deceased in a crashed black Honda Accord that hit a cement wall of the Natchez Stew Pot in Mississippi. When the Natchez police arrived on the scene, they discovered that the vehicle had been shot at several times. The police obtained surveillance footage from multiple cameras located near the scene and identified the vehicle from which the bullets were fired as a silver and grey 2008 Chevrolet Cobalt. Tant was under grand jury indictment for armed robbery and possession of a weapon by a convicted felon. He had been shot before, and no arrests were made in those shootings because Tanta did not cooperate with the investigators. The case would only be solved more than 2 years later, when the police arrested 18-year-old Jamiko Davis, 23-year-old Kendarius Davis, and Jens Jackson. The fourth person, Malleus Johnson, is deceased. In February 2021, Kendarius Davis was in the Adams County Jail, undergoing questioning about a separate incident. During an interview with the investigators, he confessed to having information about the slaying of Tante and Alicia. Warrants were issued for Jackson and Jamiko Davis. Jackson denied any involvement in the crime and claimed to be with his girlfriend on the night of the crime. Jamiko Davis also denied any involvement in the crime and claimed to have been in Texas during the time of the crime. However, when the investigators showed Jamiko Davis an Instagram video made on the day of the shooting, showing him and Kendarius Davis together and bragging about the crime, he admitted it was him in the video but denied any involvement in the shooting. Kendarius Davis recanted his original statement implicating Jamiko Davis and Jackson. Instead, he offered up the names of 3 others as being responsible. On March 7, 2022, Kendarius Davis recanted his recantation, claiming he did so because he feared for his life. They knew Tanta White and started shooting when they saw him driving past them. On June 24, 2022, Jackson and Jamiko Davis were sentenced to 2 life sentences to run concurrently with each other, plus another 10 years for firearm enhancements. Kendarius Davis entered a plea to second-degree manslaughter. He has not been sentenced yet. On January 19, 2024, the firearm enhancement convictions were vacated for Jackson and Jamiko Davis. However, it affirmed the life sentence given to each of them. They appealed their sentence, claiming that the firearm enhancement was illegal, that the trial court did not follow proper procedure, and that the verdict was against the overwhelming weight of the evidence. Further, Jackson claimed in his appeal that Judge Blackwell erred in not separating his trial from Davis's. The court agreed with the firearm enhancement portions of the sentences and vacated those, but found that all other issues were without merit.